Hello everyone and welcome to the presentation video for the Revolt series that I'm about to start. Now probably some of you don't know what Revolt is, and in this case you've probably wasted your childhood because this is a classic game. So I'm gonna try at least to explain very quickly to you what's going on with this game. So it's an RC car game that you control a small RC car throughout various places like a supermarket, like a museum, and pretty funny shit. And the game is very fast paced, and it has weapons. It has a lot of stuff. It's similar to Mario Kart, so it's a really fun game for those who don't know. Now, for those who do know this game, I can tell you that playing with AI is pretty boring unless you are playing competitions, you know. I mean, single races are really stupid because there's no reward for winning. And once again, for those who don't know about this game, it's a racing game, so you get the point. You get what you have to do. You have to cross the finish line the first, hopefully for you. And the way I'm about to play this game and record it for YouTube is a very unique way that no one, and I underline this, no one has thought about so far. I'm pretty sure. Now you know that certain games have a career mode. Yeah, they do. And I'm trying to get something like this for Revolt too. And what's this career mode going to be like? Well, I'm going to pick a car and try to get this car as highly in the leagues as possible. Now, what the hell do I consider a league to be? For those who don't know about Revolt, I'm gonna quickly explain it to you. There are about 5 classes of cars, I believe. There are the rookie cars, which are the weakest and the slowest and the shittiest. Then there are the amateur, advanced, semi-pro, and pro classes of cars, or leagues. Those are the leagues, and it's pretty self-explanatory. The higher you advance, the stronger your opponents and the cars in that league will be. So the interesting part, however, is that in this game, for example, a certain rookie car can actually beat a lot of advanced cars and even compete against amateur or perhaps even semi-pro cars, not pro actually. Rookie cannot really compete with pro unless it's a skilled human driving it. And yeah, this is the fun part. I mean, you can compete or have cars from rookie into advanced league and actually have them fight really well with you. Now, the way I see this career mode going is the following way. So I pick a car, and then I'm starting with the league that car is at the beginning. So, for example, if I'm picking Zipper, which is a semi-pro car, I'm gonna start in the semi-pro league. Now, the same goes for any other car, depending on what league you are. Now, each league has 10 racers, so that's the default unless I want to change it, but these are going to be the career rules that we are going to agree on right now. made by me. You don't have much of a choice anyway, but you will have to agree, I guess. So each league has 10 racers, and there will be a certain number of tracks that will be chosen randomly. Yes, so what do I mean by this? The game has a function that allows you to basically restart a race after finishing a certain map, and it's gonna pick another one instead, a random one. So we are gonna have a number of random tracks depending on the league. So the first league, the rookie league, will have about 7 or 8 tracks. The amateur league will have about 9 or 10. The advanced will have I forgot. I have all these written down. We'll have about 12 or 13, I believe, and the semi-pro and pro have 14. I might be wrong, but just in case I don't want to be wrong, I'm gonna go ahead and check it out in the little program I made in C# that it's going to keep track of the points for each racer participating in the league. So yeah, you heard it right. We're gonna freaking do it. We're gonna have a league table program that's gonna keep track of scores to make it really fun and appealing for you guys. And I couldn't find anything like this on the internet, and I was too lazy to search more, so I decided to just do a quick one myself. But anyway, so now each league, depending on the league, has a number of racers who will promote and a number of racers who will relegate. Promotion means that you move to the next league in the hierarchy. For example, if you win the amateur league, you will move to the advanced league, and you will actually be fighting against advanced cars with your amateur car. That is if you manage to promote, and it's not only the first place that will promote. For example, the semi-pro has 3 promoting places, so the top 3 will promote to the pro class. Now also relegates are in place. If you are finishing, like, let's say in the last 2 or something like that, you are going to relegate to the previous league in the hierarchy. Now this is pretty interesting, isn't it? I mean, that's how things are working in real life in certain championships. I'm not sure if for races it's going that way, but for example for football it definitely does. So just let me show you the program, okay? So not this is gonna keep track of the scores for us, you see. Now we can just add another result and can do it in a certain way. The B, A, and C will actually be eraser names, don't worry about that. Like Zipper, Adeon, Pulpos is not gonna be like this. You can add any name you want. When you open the program, it's gonna ask you to enter all the players, and then you just add a new race result once you're finished, and it's gonna keep track of the tracks as well. You see, this is the Pro League here. That's why it has 14 tracks. Now, the way points are going to be distributed is the following. So I have 10 racers. The first place will get 9 points. Then the second place will get 8 points. The third will have 7 points, and so on until we reach the last one, which gets 0 points. Now this might not be that rewarding for the first place because it doesn't have much of a difference. I mean, there's only 1 point difference between each position, but this makes things more interesting. Yeah, it really does. Trust me. So that's how points are gonna be distributed. If I had 12 racers, the first place would get 11 points, and so on. So it depends on the amount of racers that there are. Now this is gonna be very, very easy for you guys to see, and yeah, I'm thinking about doing it actually, and I'm thinking about starting with Phat Slug, because that's the shittiest car in the game. I mean, honestly, it's so slow, and it's a rookie car, and it's so slow. Probably those guys who played Revolt know. Now those who didn't, What I'm gonna do so that you can understand it as well, I'm gonna start with the shittiest car in the game, at least I think it is, and I'll try to move up the leagues, and with the obvious objective being to win the Pro League, which will probably never happen with this car because it's way too weak. But my main objective is to reach the Semi-Pro League so far. So each car, based on the you know how strong it is, uh, will have certain objectives. A shitty car like this normally would have the objective to probably at least try to promote to the amateur class, but no, I want to go up to the semi-pro, and at semi-pro I want to stick there at least, if not promote to the pro. So yeah, we're trying to simulate a career mode here. So we're gonna be starting a career mode with Phat Slug. Now, before we're gonna move to that video, I mean actually it's not gonna be in this video, this is just an intro explaining it to you how shit it's gonna be working. We can have a look at these. I let these on the screen so you can check it out, the number of promotes and relegates and tracks and all this shit for each league, but they will probably change because I'm not gonna run 10 tracks with Phat Slug on Rookie, because I'm gonna win probably all of them because Rookie is very easy. So I'm probably actually not even going to start in the Rookie League because I can easily get out of that, and it's gonna be boring for you guys in the first place and then for me. So you will see that even amateur is gonna probably be quite easy for us. Advanced is gonna be starting to get tougher, and semi-pro, probably this is gonna be tough as hell because we got Zipper and 80 on there, and only 3 racers will promote, so I don't think we have any chance to beat Zipper and 80 on 14 tracks with Phat Slug. If you don't know who Zipper and 80 are, well, they are very iconic to Revolt, so Zipper is my favorite car, by the way, in case you care. So yeah, what else there is to say? I don't know so far. And I think we're gonna play a whole league in an episode. That's what we're gonna do, because it shouldn't take very much time. We'll see. And let me check out how much time does this thing. Oh crap! It's already 10 minutes. Jesus Christ! All right, so I'm gonna be attaching some Revolt. I mean, actually, I already did that. I'm gonna do it in the beginning of the video anyway. So ignore what I'm saying right now. I'm gonna attach some Revolt gameplay for people who don't see this. I mean, who haven't played this game, and so that they can form a small idea about what's going on. And please leave down some feedback about what I'm trying to do here. If you would like to see this, or I know most of my audience is formed by Dune 2K players, but I'd say why not try something new, and the Revolt is one of my childhood favorites, and it's a really fun game to watch and play. So please tell me if you would like or not to have this league thing, and all I can tell you is that it's gonna be nice competition to have. We're gonna be having some nice time here with some emotions when we are trying to advance through the leagues. And yeah, it's gonna get tougher the more we advance, so it's gonna be fun. So yeah, we'll see you later, I guess. Don't forget to leave some feedback. Thank you.